my god, I'm kidding.
Nope.
Just sit down, fine, I'll check.
What the fuck's happening with the baseball dude? I'll turn that off.
Why am I not surprised?
Hey, it's good that he keeps himself locked up.
Why would he leave his window open like that? All those bugs.
Maybe it's not on purpose. But hey, that's a good way in if we can find like a ladder. Maybe his garage can be opened up? Oh wait, hey, there's the ladder.
Long shot, but do you got your garage door opener on you?
Believe it or not a usual pocket suspect. Sorry.
Hey, I get it, I get it. Ooh, doggy door. Wow.
Really?
Swell. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
We're so close.
Rats.
I mean, it kind of works. Come on, a little bit closer. No? Alright, fine. We'll turn your light off. Alright, ladder it is.
This should reach the window.
Excuse me, Jacob, just taking your really, really long ladder.
This is going to take a while.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just gonna be in your house real quick. But it's with your assumed dissent. Or consent. I will be doing the ascending. Yep.
Encyclopedia Brown, a biography of Guglielmo Marconi. I don't know who that is. And an 8th grade science textbook. Jacob, you are a man of interesting tastes. Oh. Not bad for an amateur. Oh, his brother. Didn't think they'd be twins.
Oh, wow. Where's the phone? I guess it's downstairs? We really should have traded radio, like walkie-talkie channels with Jacob.
Hello?
Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Awaiting be hell, I am to wait. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a nice day too. Oh god, I could go for a pizza right now.
No, we can't unlock this door? Okay. We'll go meet him at his own door. Ooh, creepy. Ah, what the fuck's with this owl statue?
Of course.
Hey, you there? Come let me in.
Hold up, I gotta look at the metal monster.
Yikes.
Ah. Double soul.
Thanks. How'd you get in?
You left your upstairs window open. I used your ladder.
I left that open again. God. I'm gonna find a barn owl in there chewing on my pillow one of these days.
He didn't do it on purpose.
The journal should be just over here. I know there was one where she talked about gates. Windows to perpendicular spaces.
I know it's in here. Just hang on.
You got a really weird phone call a minute ago. If it was a prank, I definitely didn't get the joke.
Oh, really? What'd they say? Or was it just like a recording or something? You want a boat, just send us $5,000.
They were worried about being late? I don't know. It was weird.
Huh. Well, probably a wrong number.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh, this is it. One of the journals that belonged to Maggie Adler. She was stationed at Fort Milner, right here on the coast when the submarine crashed. She said it was a mistake. The whole thing had an experimental engine or something. And that when it blew up, something happened to the reactor. It split the crewmen from our reality, forced them in between time, in between dimensional planes.
Oh,
They were gone,
they didn't get
but
nuked?
not really.
Are they still out there or wherever?
Maybe? I used to pick up radio signals that sounded, sailory, but it's been a few years. Maggie did all these experiments and research in the last half of her life. She discovered radio waves can reach through planes of existence. It can affect the past and the future. But, without hard proof, without the knowledge of the inciting incident, no one really except me believed her.
You have a gang of... Well, you got like one
Not
person
that
who can believe it.
Blame them. I mean, it all just sounded insane.
Okay, I think I buy this as much as any other plausible enough sounding explanation.
Just look, this one, she told me about ghosts, about people she cared about. A woman named Anna that died to one of those things.
Whoa, God, my game just like fucking freaked out. What? The ghosts are hacking my computer. They want into existence. I think my game crashed or some shit.
I mean, not that I, blame them. I mean,
Okay, I think I buy this as much as any other plausible enough sounding explanation.
just look, this one, she told me about ghosts, about people she cared about. A woman named Anna that died to one of those things. She called them gates. And I think that big triangle thing in the sky is one of them. I could barely understand what she was talking about. I was just a kid,
How did our friend Anna die?
She didn't really get into the details, just that during an experiment, something went wrong. Miss Adler said she spoke through a portal, or a gateway, or whatever, to a Sergeant Griffin years after he died. He was on the USS Kanaloa, stuck in time. These were my versions of campfire stories, I guess.
So, those scary translucent things that, I don't want to call them this, but I will. The ghosts, those things are them? The crew of the Kanaloa?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're completely different interdimensional beings. How would I know? But just wait, there's more here. What we need is this guy. Yeah, here it is.
Is it a different journal?
She writes,
Jacob, not in your head.
Oh, yeah, sorry. She says that harmonizing electromagnetic waves emitted towards a gate could successfully diffuse its source signal. See? So this is what I thought when the transmitter went crazy. That first one was diffusing the signal and starting to cancel out the gate. So, transmitters can diffuse the source signal. We can use them to stop it, based on what Maggie thinks at least.
So, we use the transmitters then, right? Enough of them should knock out its power.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we saw what the one did, which is definitely what we want to do, because Maggie says, she wrote here, that gates or portals, whatever you want to call them, can, in theory, destabilize the properties of our current existence.
Oh, ending the world.
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
But aren't we out of transmitters? How would we do this?
The general store's holding our transmitters, right? And climbing gear? Because if that's the case...
They should? At least that's what Evelyn said.
So I know the owner, and I know where the key is, so that's no problem. After that, we'll have to put another 3 transmitters to triangulate the right harmonic frequency. The math dictates they have to be roughly equidistant and at the same height.
Oof.
So for us, that means a clear view of Edwards Island to compete with the signal traffic and get through to the other side of the harbor. After that, it should work.
Sounds like something that makes just enough sense that I'll go along with it until it doesn't work.
That's about the level of confidence I'm at, too. Okay.
What a way to put it.
Okay. Let's get back to the general store, get those transmitters in gear.
All right.
I just hope we're right.
Riley!
Ah,
Riley, are you there? Pick up right now!
Jesus.
Over!
Yeah.
Oh, it's Evelyn. We should loop her in.
Riley!
Hey, Evelyn, do you, see or, like, know how insane this is getting? Over?
Riley! Riley, thank God! Okay, you're okay. Everything's okay. Okay, that's good. The readings we're getting on our end here look really bad. We just know, based on these figures, there's something electromagnetic that's building in intensity.
Evelyn, hey, it's Jacob. Yeah, we know it's bad and getting worse, but we figured out that if we use the transmitters to nullify the bad frequencies, it can diffuse them completely.
You figured it out? Figured it out how? Over!
Some old lady's journals Jacob had lying around.
What?
Just don't worry, we know what to do. The transmitters will act as a net.
It would be like the old radio towers. The geography's bend is like a natural amplifier.
All we'd have to do is just place them high above sea level and it'll knock out the signal that's screwing everything up.
Actually, that might work.
Wow.
And the stuff you need is just sitting at the general store right now. Ugh.
That's not a big deal. That's Fred Hollinger's place. He's a buddy of mine.
He keeps a spare key to the front door behind the back doormat.
Hey, and I was gonna suggest just throwing a brick through the window. But this is better.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, I got a lot of stuff to get ready over here. Good luck, guys. Godspeed. Over and out.
All right.
Oh, and Jacob,
Cool.
sorry, I forgot. Did you ever find Athena?
Ooh.
Oh, no. Not yet.
You know, I'm sure she'll turn up soon. Country dog's can handle anything, you know?
He's got a dog.
Yeah. Thanks for checking. Over and out.
What? Tell me
Sorry.
about your dog.
My dog, Athena, got out last night. She goes on walks by herself all the time, but this is the first time she hasn't come back right away. Something spooked her, but I don't know.
Ah, poor baby. If she goes on walks by herself all the time, I'm sure she'll turn up. She probably got some doggy action and doesn't want to come home yet.
Maybe. I'm hoping we'll just run across her.
Yeah, I mean, it's only been a day, and if you know she's a dog that usually gets out, then yeah, she's probably fine. Also, like, this is basically an island, so she really can't go too far, right? Like, she can go a good distance, but she's not gonna be like, oh, whoops, she ended up in another state. It's like, that would require pretty serious effort on her part, you know? Alright, so we're trying to make it back down to the general store, so I actually need to go up into the left, but I guess we'll check out this little shed down here first.
The 10. Again. 0 to 0. Yeah. 0 to 0. It was, supposed to be a rebuilding season for the Mudbugs, but, hey, Mike, are we on the air right now? I'm getting the weirdest feeling of rain and wind. Drops on the dirt. Chardonnay. Huh? Oh. Okay. You're listening to 93.7. The Ravine.
Whoa. Okay. So he just got feelings of what we were hearing before. I'm guessing they end up getting into some kind of like accident with like a deer or something while drunk driving home, and that he just got like deja vu about that about to like happen, or it hasn't happened. Like, you saw something time funky. So like time is lined up again. Which is a little bit weird because, like, a little bit ago we were talking to a Riley or a Evelyn that didn't know us, and it didn't really seem like we've like done anything supernatural in that little walk since then. So this is gonna be all kinds of fucky wucky. We're gonna be talking with different versions of Evelyn, maybe different versions of like Jacob or anybody else. Like, we've got so many radio channels that we just aren't using.
Anything other than bone-in and skin-off thighs and drumsticks. I've done both versions of the dish, multiple times. And I'm here to tell you that the superior way to only use boneless, skinless chicken thighs and no drumsticks, not one. Hear that? That's every single one of my ancestors collectively cursing me out and then disowning me. And then cursing me out again. But I stand by it. Bones are a hassle. And who likes seeing a pile of carcass parts during dinner? Skin doesn't add much flavor, not for how the chicken is used in this dish. So you're just adding bland, chewy fat. Yum, yum. Thighs are the finest part of the bird in any configuration and work beautifully with ox. And yes, I know. Your great-grandmother's dying words were bone in, skin off thighs and drumsticks. I know. But the beauty of this dish, of any dish, of life, is that there isn't just one way to dance. So, for this recipe, if the spirits forgive me, I say
sorry, wait. We have to.
skinless chicken thighs. Maybe
You gotta stop by your car?
Maybe more if you're feeling
Oh.
carnivorous.
Spit.
So
Oh.
there you go.
Just got it. Whenever you cross a bridge, you have to spit over the side. It's good luck.
Oh. Okay. We need it.
Well, there.
I was hoping he'd maybe go into like a little bit more. Why? Is that what happened? I spit. I didn't spit over the bridge earlier when I walked by it twice, so that really fucked with our luck. Well, I was right that we were gonna end up backtracking through this place, but it turns out not in a different daytime.
Okay, made it. Just this way to the general store. Cross your fingers he never moved the key.
It's a small town and an old man who'll probably have kept in the same place.
Follow me. It's right here.
Oh.
Okay, key should be right under the mat. Real high-tech security, you know?
Wow.
I'm stealing gum. It's happening. But which one?
Hell yes, and grab me a pack. Screw it, grab me two.
I'm all talk. Besides, the amount of fake sugar in these things, I don't need to grow an eyeball on my foot.
Should we leave like a note or something?
And what would this note say? Universe possibly collapsing, had to technically rob you, hugs and kisses, Jake and Rye.
Had to steal our gear that you were gonna give me anyways. Am I supposed to be able to fucking see myself?
Mind if I take a look at the gear? A few more transmitters, and that looks like a climbing rope, clasps, everything we'll need. Which, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that part. Try not to think about it, though. Ugh.
Don't worry about the climbing part. With the rope, it's pretty easy, honestly.
Easy for some people. Now we're set.
It'll be easy for
Anyways,
both of us.
Let's just focus on fixing it. We got our gear, we got our map. We're not restricted to the beaten path, so to speak. We should start walking to as above sea level as we can get. Take a look at your map, and let's pick where we want to go.
Ooh, I get choices. All right, we need to plant 3 more of these transmitters up down the coast. Clear view of above Edwards Island and above 3,000 feet elevation. So we need to go, basically, we've got the Church of the Grand Architect. Woo, that sounds like a fun place to go. Charity Point, and then Tega Falls. Those are the only other points that we can put stuff onto. Alright. So we're going to need to head back. Maybe we go down into the left to, like, Funnies. And then we can follow the road up to Jacob's car. Oh, no, that's not going to work out. If Jacob's car was working, maybe. But I guess we're going to have to, like, kind of backtrack to maybe... I don't know, actually. Maybe we go to Barrison's Creek and travel around to the right. We'll try to the left first. I feel like that has a little bit more solid ground for us to try out.
All right. Have an idea of where we're going?
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't seem too difficult.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
Blah, 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 blah. we're gonna try checking out Funnies first, just because like it's an actual on the map place that I could leave. We're not gonna contact Evelyn about it. All right. I'll leave the radio on 3 for now in case we hear the call outs from the people, our opponents in this whole matter.
Hey, Olivia Massel, are you there? Over.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Stay off the walkie. Olivia's at Garland, where the reception's hard. Over and out.
Olivia Massel? I thought she sounded familiar.
Have you heard that name before? Massel?
Yeah. Okay, so, Olivia Massel is the teenage daughter of, well, the easiest way to say it is they're a cult. The Massels, a well-known group of nutter-butter lunatics.
Extremely wealthy, very insular, very private. Her mom and dad actually died in a prop plane crash almost 4 years ago, but she lives with her aunt and uncle now.
That weird thing on the trail path? That's them. Parentage, they call themselves.
And there are stories.
About people disappearing.
Yeah, I saw their flyer at the store. You think this is a cult thing? Seriously?
Hey, I'm just saying what I know and what I've heard, and you can take it or leave it.
I think it's her.
Well, I mean, Olivia Massel as a name would be pretty clear-cut that she'd be, like, actually her. I wonder if that actually came through because I had it on there, or if that's all, if they're gonna come through the radio no matter what.
What is this?
Oh.
Oh, no way. I buried this. When I was a kid, Maggie had me bury letters for her. Weird, I know, but she paid $5 each. I promised I'd never read any of them. Never did. Never will. Keep your eyes open. I guarantee there are more of these out there.
Oh, Jesus. These
These
are...
feel a little more considered than random stray thoughts, but okay, Maggie.
This is... Oh, God, I'm going to struggle to find these. Ingrid, stray thoughts. Consider this an addendum to our last conversation. I have no religion. I cannot say it is the pursuit of knowledge, as I gave up the chase quite a while ago. My father was devout, my mother less so. I patterned after her. Faith in a system where I cannot see its purpose is hard for me. What is the purpose of chemical existence? I've never read a satisfactory answer. Mayhem is the order in which the universe was... Wait, oh, it keeps going. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Mayhem is the order in which the universe was founded, I think. The stories we take from that mayhem are us trying to line up events in a way that makes sense for our sanity. I'm happy for anyone who finds peace in this ocean. So I am happy parentage gives you some peace. I'm not exactly jealous, but perhaps I should be. Okay. Who the hell is Ingrid? How am I going to find these randomly? Am I just going to fucking rub my face on every single piece of grassy terrain in the game? Jeez. Hey, who tossed that up there?
91.4 the potluck. So let's eat, damn it. So, if you were listening earlier, we went over the ingredients for the staple dish of Cuban cuisine, arroz con pollo. Time for instructions. And what's always our first step with any dish? Slap on some slippers. Never cook barefoot. Moving along.
Alright, let's head up the path. Maybe we'll luck out and Jacob will mark my map later. He's like, oh, I remember where all the spots are. Because I'm pretty...
Riley, you there? Over.
Hey, Evelyn, what's going on? Over.
I just wanted to see how you were doing and how it's looking out there. Over.
Evelyn, how do I put this? This stuff, the portal above Edwards Island is really affecting just everything. It's hard to stay in one time and place here. Over. I know this sounds insane, but...
No, I don't think you're insane, Riley. Our weather station and relay measurements are, well, the numbers are otherworldly, way off track from where they should be. Yeah, Yeah, Jim, I know. Sorry, a coworker's letting me know he couldn't get his car started. It's okay. Riley, I want to stick to the plan. Still plant those transmitters, but can you do me a favor? Could you give me a call whenever you plant a transmitter?
Yeah.
Help me help you with what's going on.
Yeah, Evelyn, that's fine. Over.
Great, great. It's important you call me before you head out to your next objective when you plant them, okay? It'll help a ton. Okay. I'll let you
Yeah?
know. Remember, I'm on 7. Good luck out there. Over and out.
You... Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I guess. I wasn't really thinking that it would be a, thing to... She said that so oddly. Garland Ghost Town. Sure, we can head back over here. Yeah, that was just odd. Oh, the climbing stuff. Well, hey, okay.
Okay, so take this anchor. Somebody left this behind, which is good, because rope climbing requires them. See, just slide the rope through and hook. I haven't done this since basic, but riding a bike and all that.
Just take it slow. For me.
Don't worry, Jacob. I will go at the speed that I'm allowed to. Bye-bye.
Man, I was really hoping to avoid this, but, take a walk on the wild side, Jake. Oh, God. Oh, God of God.
I'm proud of you, Jacob. You're a rock climbing fool.
Oh, I'm a fool, all right. But thanks.
All right, I guess we're... Holy fucking shit. Okay. We went from all the way down here to all the way up here. Yeah, that's sure one way for us to get around. I guess we really did end up having a little bit less on the map to travel than it looks like, which is what I kind of figured. It looked a little insane for us to have to go that far around. What the hell? Is this a power box?
Wow, there's a weird looking lock on the door. It might be a radio lock. One of those things that needs a calibrated radio to tune open. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. If we had a radio with a broader range, we could tune in its code and unlock it.
Man. Well, I don't think we can get around. It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios. Ugh.
Let's just come back later. If we find a better radio along the way, great. If not, maybe we'll have come up with a workaround.
Yeah, okay.
Man, first path Fuck you, game. What do you mean, just choose any way to go?
When they hired me for this, they said I was gonna have to work with somebody. And I said, that's fine. What can you tell me about them? And they said, all we can tell you is that she used to live here and then she moved away. And now she's moved back. And I remember thinking, that's funny. I never heard of anyone ever coming back.
I guess I just needed a reset. I didn't have a permanent address, and drifting like that can feel great for a bit, like I'm beating some system, but I didn't really have anything to show for it but a foggy memory and a lot of bad habits.
Hmm.
Hey, your dad rewired my folks' garage when I was a kid. How's he doing? Still an electrician?
Yeah, he's not doing too well, to be honest. He had me kind of late, so he's getting up there now. That was part of why I came back, honestly, to be a little closer to him.
I'm sorry to hear that. Give him my best when you see him. Look, you came back for a reset, and I know that it's going terribly wrong so far. But it's only the first day.
Yeah,
Who knows what tomorrow will be like?
Can only go up from here, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
I could have just been like, could go worse. Could just keep descending over and over again. And you know what? After the events of OXENFREE I, it definitely will. At least this time we don't have to worry about wrangling an entire... Well, that's not necessarily true. I was gonna say, at least we don't have to worry about wrangling a group of teenagers. But we do have a bunch of teenagers fucking around with time and space. We're just not part of the group this time. So, fuck, that might be worse. They're basically like antagonize me on sight.
I was meaning to ask, when you were, in my house, in my bedroom is this thing I've been working on for years. Clay sculpture. I can't remember if I covered it up or not, but assuming I didn't, and assuming you took a look, and assuming you formed an opinion upon looking, what might that opinion be? Lots of assumptions there, I realize.
Yeah, I saw it. It was kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm ever gonna get it downstairs. So, thoughts, questions, comments? Minor criticisms that'll keep me awake at 2 a.m.? Under this hat, I'm all ears. And conditioner.
I liked it.
I genuinely, objectively, without a shred of consideration for politeness, liked it.
Well then, I genuinely, objectively, the rest of that, appreciate it. I usually just work with scrap metal. I figured, branch out, Jake. It's a work in progress, both the sculpture and the branching. Maybe someday it'll leave the bedroom, have the world uncover it, See if it was worth the dirty fingernails. Maybe. Maybe. A wonderful word. Yeah, how it lets you off the hook of responsibility in such a gentle way.
Maybe. Alright, well, what was that? Whoa. Give me a second, Jacob. I see something glinting. This must be a letter somehow.
Something must have gone wrong with their whatever they were doing.
I don't know why the letter is blinking light, but sure, I'll take it. Mel, since you didn't want to hear it, you'll just have to read it. Our work will not yield the results you're looking for. It just won't. Tom, I'm so very sorry to say, is beyond our reach, beyond anyone's reach. Though hypocritical of me to say, I encourage you to look forward. If that's as possible for you as it is for me, then perhaps try to change how exactly you look back. Tank Hank to visit Tom. I know he's an infant. For now, it's not for him. And when Hank is old enough to understand, tell him about his older brother. About Tom, that small patch of earth, those letters carved in stone. They can be so much more than a place for pain. The world has enough of those. Make it something else. Something better. Thank you for your help. My work would never have grown as it has without you. Now go find Hank and take a walk. And if you see me there wandering, do wave. Maggie. Aw. Alright, well... There's a path that we could take down by Jacob's place. We'll go down there. Even though now that we just found that Mel letter, I'm kind of concerned that there's probably a Mel letter back up the main path that wasn't there beforehand because they wanted me to get to this main section of the game first. Whoa. But I'll give it a good look around. If I feel like things are coming to an end, I am playing this a week after its release, so there's probably guides.
Total strikeout tonight in terms of luck. Broken truck, lost dog, and now this situation.
A potential end of the world.
Hey, never say never. Strikes don't necessarily have to stop at 3. There's always room for more.
And hey, there's strike 4. Last night I had a dream. I was taking a walk and someone was approaching. Turned out it was me. And not a mirror, it was another me. Only he didn't have a face. And then I reached up to see if I did, but Athena barked me awake before I could find out.
I'm sure you had a face.
Sorry. just came to me right now. Just popped out of nowhere.
Super creepy.
Yeah, it stuck with me for most of the morning.
Yeah, I had a
Anyway,
couple
shake
of
it off,
weird
Summers,
dreams.
Right. Right.
Okay, so we've got a path up here and a path to the right. I guess we'll head to the right first. Try and knock out to Tega Falls. Then we can do Charity Point. And maybe by then we'll have found a radio.